is not, he is an artist, and I'm not, he is an analytic, and and I don't have this kind of talent. And yet, with this uniqueness within our heart, we are one on the level of the spiritual being. We are one. So even when we are doing this with the children, we have to look at the same thing with culture and civilizations, because each civilization is unique, each culture is unique, and we have to respect that uniqueness and this diversity, and yet we are one. And then we can enrich each other, but by that kind of awareness. And that should be, it's not a concept, it should be learned through communication and through exposure to other culture and other civilization. So that's what maybe I'm repeating what you have both said, but I use my own words. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah. May I say something? You asked about knowledge and wisdom. I used to have an answer to that, and I've forgotten, and I'm glad I'm forgotten, because we have this step up from information to knowledge to wisdom. And I would say wisdom is the presence of all this without the dogma. So you walk with that presence and you embody it. And that's what ripples from you. Knowledge is still on a different plane. It's really essential to have all these systems from that age on, so it becomes progressive. Unfortunately, so much in education remains developmentally low, and what then is gone missing is wonder. Because wonder then is the difference from one stage to the next, particularly when you come to wisdom, it's all about the wonder. If we looked at early stories, creation stories, even the Native American stories and so on, what they ended with was, all right, we have animals and man, and so now what do we do with this? And the answer was, you are now the guardians of all creation. And we need to bring back that guardianship with wonder so we can not end as is predicted with our extinction. Carla?
Just to connect with what you said about wonder, I was reminded of what Socrates said, which I'm going to quote really badly now, but the idea, I think, will resonate. He said that the wise man is the man who knows he knows nothing. It's probably not the exact quotation, but I think we all know. And I think it's true. It's about being curious and being willing to question those beliefs. When we used to think that, the Earth was flat, then we got the picture of the Earth from space. And then, something I saw last week, which I would really recommend everyone looking up on YouTube, there is a time-stop video. So when they take lots of pictures and create a film. And it's pictures from space of the Earth with the cloud formations and the water vapor moving. And you can actually see the Earth breathing.
And the Earth breathes, expands and contracts. That's how she is.
Absolutely, and so we've moved from thinking the Earth was flat in our little villages to realizing it's round, and now we can see her breathe.
And speaking of what you just said, I just want to add to that. We are stuck with dogma. We're stuck with beliefs, and beliefs become false when they become codified. And we fight so much for false beliefs, and that's part of our destruction. Can we not go to free energy from all this oil? And so on and so on. Can we not save God from religion? Because that's become a false belief. So I'm presenting tomorrow From Dogma to Devotion. It's just going to be a long poem. If you feel called, please show up. It's 2:45 in room 13. And it's all basically back to the wonder and innocence that you and I have been playing with and working for. Let's bring back innocence. Blake, innocence, experienced higher innocence, so back to him.
And just one final thing I wanted to comment on, because it's something that's been on my mind for the last few days. I personally and see other people swinging between hope and hopelessness about change. And I just want to add that wow, okay, I better make it really good then, no lights. I just want to add that we have the technology, we have amazing technology. We have the ideas, and we have a huge quantity of people who are aware and can use this technology. All we need to do is connect. And it's not idealistic. We have the technology, we have the ideas. We just need to connect, and education can do that. Okay, thank you so much.
And technology can free us also. And I have to share this part. This is what we were talking about, into that heaven of freedom that my father and mother live in my country. Lovely. Thank you.
Thank you for the speakers who have taken the things.
Wonderful.
Thank you for everybody, and thank you for speakers, especially the audience. Thank you very much.
You resonate very much with my heart, and thank you very much. Thank you. And I hope that you have time to read my presentation.
I will again.
And
Oh, sorry, thank you.